consider, Ian, the biggest riser, as we did with quarterbacks and pass catchers, of all running backs this offseason? Who do you think gained the most value?
Gotta be Miles Sanders. Every nice thing he just said, that's true. Just all applies positively to Miles Sanders. I mean, he had a great year last year as it was. Couldn't beat out Jordan Howard for the first half of the year, which is a little bit concerning. But, hey, Jordan was playing well. And by the end of the year, it was clear Miles was the better back there. But, just one of the interesting things, I always love, the Duke Johnsons, the Tony Pollards, these quote-unquote scat backs that you actually give them the ball to run, and they can do it. And I don't want Miles Sanders to get typecast in that role, because this dude is a legit 3-down stud. Yeah, he can go catch the ball downfield. I mean, he had, I think, the most yards per target as a rookie other than Alvin Kamara over the last 20 years. So we know he can do that. You pull up the dude's pass blocking highlights, and he is a savage, legit taking dudes out. Then you can go to Sharp Football Stats, where they have yards per carry over every single area on the line. And the dude's most efficient going behind center and going behind the guards. So true 3-down back. It's nice that Hyde went to Seattle and Freeman's not there yet, and we're hearing shady rumors that hasn't happened yet.
Yep.
Even if those happen, it's clear the Eagles. There's been enough smoke. I think there's fire there. They want to add someone else there. That's okay, because he's still going to be the lead 50% plus back in a very good offense that, like you said, upgrade the field stretchers. O-line's more than fine as usual. I think Wentz could have an MVP candidate season. It's all looking up for Sanders. It's not going to be that 80% plus role. Probably not, because we know Peterson's committees. But with that said, I mean, he's usually doing that with your Corey Clements and Wendell Smallwoods of the world. Right. Sanders does own Peterson's top 3 single game snap rates. So the ceiling is 3-down, every down stud, which we know he can be. In the worst case, they sign Freeman or someone. It's still looking pretty good for Miles Sanders.
Absolutely. I love everything you highlighted there, too, especially towards the end. The 3 highest snap counts ever under Doug Peterson, over 80% in 4 of his 6 weeks to close out when Jordan Howard wasn't there from weeks 11 to 16, averaging 19.8 touches per game in those games, which seems unfathomable for a Peterson back. But as you said, it could be one of those correlation traps. He hasn't had a guy like Miles Sanders who is that genuine 3-down threat. And in that span when he was getting that work, the running back 3 in points per game. So, I mean, just a monster once he gets the work. And right now it's looking like everything is projected for him to get it all. As you said, too, if they sign somebody, it hurts a little bit, but I still see him being that beast, maybe that round 2 running back like Dalvin Cook last year that everyone's taking top 6, 7 next year. He totally could be that profile, fully aboard that train. And he's my highest riser, too. I totally agree with that call. After him,